Hi, my babies. How fucking are you, bitch? A real bitch up in this motherfucker again. Sorry, my hair is like a little wild right now. I'm pressing my hair out. Gay man, we have a motherfucking issue. I caught you hoes slipping in the mall, honey. Yes, we're going to get into it. Okay, we had to switch it up because real motherfucking quick, I don't know what this called. Tripod. Look, the bitch then broke. So today I went to the mall to get some Palo Santo, some sage, and some green candles because you know I'm into the spiritual stuff. And as soon as I walked into the store, I saw it was two guys that worked there, the cashiers, and it was two other males. I can tell that they gay males. They the only ones in the store besides me. I'm the only feminine character in the store. So when I walked in the store, I heard the black gay male just running his mouth. He was like talking very fucking loudly. And the topics that he was on was like, yeah, they want to be women so bad, but they're strongest men. I don't know why they try to compete with women. They would never be in women's spaces. Why would they want to fight to be in women's spaces? I can't repeat the shit word for word, to be honest. The bitch was talking for 5 minutes straight. I already had picked up my shit. And I was purposely just walking around fake shopping so I can pick up this bitch conversation. Cause I'm like, oh, I'm finna check this bitch. So he like, yeah, they want to be women so bad. He calling us he, she's. Them he, she's want to be women so motherfucking badly. He's talking to these straight men at the counter like they give a fuck. They was kind of just like, oh, really? Oh, okay. And the other white gay male that was with him, he was kind of just neutral to the situation. It was mainly him that was running his mouth. So he like, yeah, them he, she's, are they always trying to be in women's spaces? But y'all, when I say this gay male was going in about us, because when I heard it at first, it caught my attention. He said he, she's. He said, you know, yeah, they are different, or they the black sheets of society, and they tell us to, like, we gotta tread lightly on them, but they the ones that's altering their bodies trying to be women. You would never be a woman. You don't know what it's like to be a woman because you're not a woman. How can you guys call yourself women and you never walked in women's shoes? I politely grabbed my stuff. I was done shopping. I was fumed the fuck up. I was so pissed because I'm like, how dare you, you little faggot ass bitch. I walked up to him. I said, you're not trans. You're not a trans motherfucking woman. Don't speak on trans rights because you don't know what the fuck. You don't know nothing about trans rights because you're not a motherfucking woman. You're not a transgender at all. So keep our motherfucking names out of your mouth. You think these straight men give a fuck about you? You trying to dog us to them, talking about some man in wigs. Can't take them serious, or they man at the end of the day. Bitch, what the fuck you think he thinking of your sissy ass with your lips poking the fuck out with your hands on your motherfucking hips, bald headed than a bitch, man shoes, man shirt, just all testosterone screaming all over the motherfucking place, ho. What you think he thinking about you? He probably saying this, I wish this sissy would get out my face. Since when do gay men gossip to straight men? Is that what you hoes doing? Because you that jealous and you that mad that you can't fuck with a real bitch? Is you really that mad and you really that envious of us trans women because you can't pull it off? You failed. You're a fucking failure. You failed to pull it off. You can't pull it off. You don't have the motherfucking confidence to pull it off to be a motherfucking woman. And how if you tried it, you backpedaled and you detransition on the motherfucking low, and then you start having hatred for transgenders, calling us demonic and shit. Bitch, you the demonic one. And this is not for all gay men. This is my babies out there. I love you. Just sit on the sidelines. This is going specifically to the fags. Gay men and fags are two separate things. There are gay men that are fags. But I'm not talking to all gay men because I know this has nothing to do with you. This is for the ones who have so much to say about trans women. Like, you talking about us, we don't know what it's like to have a biological woman experience. But you don't know what it's like to be have a trans experience. You don't have gender dysphoria. You don't view yourself as a woman. You're not a woman. You don't dress as a woman or any of that. You're just feminine as fuck with man attire on, trying to be a motherfucking woman. And bitch, you look like a clown. You getting all this attention out there. Of course people gonna pay attention to a man a man acting feminine as hell. They like. Then the bitch said, "How can you compare yourself?" He said, "How can you guys compare yourself to a woman when you is physically stronger than a woman?" Baby, the hormones break us down. So there you go right there. You're not even educated on trans women at all. Because trans women that take our shit very seriously, that's on hormones, it breaks us down. We're not strong as men, honey. We're not strong as men. And I'm damn sure ain't strong as no motherfucking man. So, what is given, honey? What do you mean? Strongest man where? You bitches need to stay in your motherfucking place. See, this is why it's so much division in the LGBT community now. Trans women, we are alone in this community. That's why I'm going to go hard for us each and every chance I can against any and every one that try to come for us. And babies, we need to do the same. Like, we need to do the same. Because this is ridiculous. I'm in a store minding my business. I gagged this gay male. He didn't even know I was trans at all. They thought I was a biological girl shopping. I'm just collecting all the information. I'm the only bitch in the store. It's for guys over there communicating amongst themselves. So I politely went over there and then I checked that bitch. And the look on his face, y'all should have saw it. He was so shocked. He didn't even know it was coming. I guess like his worst nightmare. Like, yeah, the bitches that you fucking talking about, the bitch is here. Ho, I'm here. I pulled up. Like, what? We outside. I was there and he was shook. Yeah, bitch, we every motherfucking where, ho. Every trans girl don't look strong and featured out to the max. There are some really feminine girls that can pass. There are very passable girls. We all shades. We all shades of bitch, what? We everywhere, ho. You can see, that's why you bitches need to watch your motherfucking mouths. Communicating with these people. Communicating with people. You be running your choppers too much. You sitting there talking about a bitch. And you don't even know that this hoe is right next to you. Listening to everything that you saying. What if I would have popped your bitch ass? I was highly offended because I'm sitting there listening. He already paid for his stuff. He just sitting there gossiping About us for what reason? I would have never thought that I would walk in a store and catch someone just gossiping about trans women. It was no trans women around. I just walked in the store. They didn't even know I was trans. The topic that they was on, it was just like, you a fucking gay male yourself, a part of the LGBT community. You have been oppressed. You have had a lot of hatred and disrespect about who you are. 10, 15 years ago, bitch, they wasn't fucking with your motherfucking ass. For someone that was supposed to be so hated and, went through somewhat similar experience, not, we don't have the same experiences, but somewhat similar, I thought we can relate on that end. You sitting here bashing us with one of your own, and then with to a straight man. That is fucking sick. I was highly fucking disgusted. You wasn't even gossiping amongst gay male. You was gossiping with the straight man. Like, this what y'all hoes doing? Y'all trying to take us out? Baby, we everywhere, bitch. And we not going no motherfucking where, honey. That's why I want all my babies to do your shit. Do your motherfucking shit, bitch. For all my babies that's not trans or a part of the community, do your shit. I'm all my babies, I love you. Everyone who fuck with Hazel, I fuck with you. But I'm just specifically talking about, I'm talking to my trans women here, but all my babies. This goes for all of us. This shit is not motherfucking cool. They trying to take bitches out, sitting here gossiping about us. Now, I'm not the bitch to gossip and like run my mouth, because like once I hear something and it's disrespect, I'm more of an action person, so I can get riled up pretty quickly, and when I do, it usually get physical. I'm not a person that just really sit there and argue back and forth. Now, I will snap on you. And that's what I did. I snapped on that bitch, and I told the cashier man, I said, now I'm ready. Now you can bring my shit the fuck out. I checked that bitch while his mouth was dropped to the motherfucking ground, and that hoe turned around. He did kind of roll his eyes, baby. I wasn't worried. You ain't had nothing to say. What all this mouth that you had gossiping to these straight men and to your fellow gay friend over here. You bitches don't got nothing to say now. Oh, what happened to us being men and having man strength, and you're so strong as men, and man, they just want us to be a man so bad, bitch. Ain't nobody no man, baby. Man where? Man where? Nowhere, bitch. Exactly.